The oceans of our planet are filled with massive creatures and awe-inspiring giants, and in 2025, some of the largest yet have been uncovered. From astonishing leviathans to record-breaking marine animals, these discoveries prove the seas still hold surprises beyond imagination. Here are the 20 largest creatures found in the ocean this year. Number 20. Giant tube worms. Among the most extraordinary examples of life thriving without sunlight are giant tube worms, which inhabit some of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. These remarkable creatures can grow longer than 8 feet, living near hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor where total darkness prevails. Unlike most life forms that depend on photosynthesis, giant tube worms survive through chemosynthesis, a process where bacteria inside the worms convert toxic chemicals released by the vents, such as hydrogen sulfide, into usable energy. These worms lack mouths and digestive tracts, relying entirely on their symbiotic bacteria for nourishment, making them a marvel of biological adaptation. In a groundbreaking development, researchers recently succeeded in keeping these deep-sea giants alive in laboratory settings for the first time. This is significant because giant tube worms typically die rapidly when removed from their extreme natural environment. Sustaining them in captivity allows scientists to study their biology in unprecedented detail, offering insights into how life endures in some of Earth's most extreme conditions. This breakthrough has profound implications not only for marine biology but also for astrobiology. The resilience and unique survival strategies of giant tube worms suggest that similar forms of life might exist in the subsurface oceans of icy moons like Europa and Enceladus, where sunlight never reaches but hydrothermal activity could provide energy. Studying these worms may therefore help us understand how life might arise and persist on other worlds, making them critical to both oceanographic and space research. These deep-sea organisms challenge our traditional concepts of life and open new frontiers for scientific discovery. Number 19. Monstrous marine giants. This year, the ocean revealed an unprecedented heavyweight contender, Mola alexandrini, the bumphead sunfish. Off the Azores, fishermen hauled in a massive creature, tipping the scales at 6,500 pounds, heavier than a standard pickup truck. This makes it the heaviest bony fish ever recorded in history. Measuring 12 feet long and over 11 feet wide, this sunfish resembles a floating fortress, a true leviathan of the deep sea. Unlike the sleek predators you might expect, Mola alexandrini trades speed for sheer bulk and an unusual lifestyle. It has no real tail, relying instead on large wing-like fins to move gracefully. This gentle giant often spends hours near the surface, basking in the sun after deep dives and feeding primarily on jellyfish, an unexpectedly meager diet given its massive size. While most sunfish are elusive and rarely seen, this one made headlines worldwide. Its capture shattered previous records and renewed scientific fascination with these bizarre creatures. Researchers continue to study their migration routes, growth patterns, and habits deep in the ocean. Mola alexandrini is a true marvel of nature, a heavyweight champion that stands apart from all others in the underwater realm. Number 18. Deep-sea ghost shark. Recent explorations of the ocean's depths continue to reshape our understanding of marine ecosystems, revealing creatures previously unknown or rarely seen. Among the largest of these mysterious deep dwellers is the ghost shark, a distant relative of sharks and rays, but belonging to a unique group known as chimeras. These elusive animals typically inhabit depths ranging from 200 to 2,600 meters, where light is scarce and conditions are extreme. Ghost sharks have elongated, slender bodies with large heads, their skin colors varying from deep black to pale blue or muted grayish-brown, characterized by a smooth, sleek texture. Their large, translucent green eyes are perfectly adapted to navigate the permanent darkness of their environment. Feeding primarily on bottom-dwelling invertebrates such as crabs, mollusks, octopuses, marine worms, and sea urchins, ghost sharks crush their prey with specialized 3-row tooth plates rather than sharp teeth. Fascinatingly, they use a sense called electroreception to detect the faint electric fields generated by their prey, an ability that allows them to hunt effectively in total darkness. Reproduction in ghost sharks involves laying eggs on flat, sandy, or muddy seabeds, with embryos developing inside tough egg cases that take between 6 and 12 months to hatch, depending on the species. The documentation of exceptionally large ghost sharks this year emphasizes how much remains unknown about the deep ocean's inhabitants. These findings not only expand our scientific knowledge but also highlight the fragile nature of these environments. Protecting ghost sharks and their habitats is crucial, especially as deep-sea fishing and mining threaten these largely unexplored regions. The discovery of such remarkable specimens underscores the urgent need for comprehensive marine conservation to safeguard these mysterious giants and the ecosystems they depend on. Number 17. The beaked whale discovery. The ocean continues to surprise us. This year, scientists unveiled an astonishing find, a brand new species of beaked whale. If you've never heard of beaked whales before, you're in good company. These deep-diving giants spend most of their lives far below the surface, making them some of the hardest marine mammals to study. The newly discovered species, named Berardius minimus, was spotted off Hokkaido, Japan. At first, it resembled its close relative, Baird's beaked whale, but researchers quickly spotted key differences. This new species is smaller, darker in color, and has a uniquely shaped skull. Even local fishermen had whispered for years about a mysterious raven whale, suggesting this animal had been lurking undetected for some time. Beaked whales are known for their incredible diving skills. Some can hold their breath for more than 3 hours and descend almost 10,000 feet to hunt squid and fish. Their deep ocean lifestyle makes observing them in the wild exceptionally difficult. That's why discovering a new species is so significant. It reminds us that the ocean remains full of hidden giants waiting for us to uncover their secrets. Number 16. Deep-sea lizardfish. Lurking in the ocean's darkest zones between 600 and 3,500 meters, the deep-sea lizardfish is a predator perfectly adapted to survival. With a slender, streamlined body exceeding 70 centimeters, this agile hunter moves with precision in the crushing depths. Its most striking characteristic is a mouth filled with sharp needle-like teeth designed to seize anything unfortunate enough to venture near. Unlike many deep-sea animals that lie in wait, the lizardfish actively hunts, using its highly developed eyes to detect prey in near-total darkness. This is remarkable given how little light reaches those depths. Scientists believe these eyes can pick up faint flashes of bioluminescence emitted by other sea creatures, giving the lizardfish a critical edge. But there's more to this predator than meets the eye. It possesses both male and female reproductive organs, an adaptation known as hermaphroditism. This ensures reproduction even in an environment where encounters with mates are rare. In the vast emptiness of the deep ocean, this biological innovation is vital for survival. Despite its fearsome look and hunting prowess, the deep-sea lizardfish remains poorly understood. Researchers are still uncovering details about its diet, behavior, and exact role within the deep-sea food chain. It thrives where few can, embodying the extremes of life in the abyss. What other secrets might this elusive predator hold? How does it coexist with other deep-sea creatures in such a hostile world? Now it's time for today's topic. Oil rig workers stationed in the South Atlantic had the fright of their lives when they awoke one morning to find an enormous, unknown creature pressed against the side of their platform. The discovery was made in June 2025, as day-shift crews prepared for routine drilling operations. Instead, they were greeted by a sight that defied explanation. An immense, pale mass with tentacle-like appendages and a single, massive eye the size of a car staring up at them from the waves. Workers reported feeling vibrations through the rig's steel supports as the creature moved, its bulk dwarfing even the largest vessels in the area. At first, some believed it was a decomposing whale drifting near the structure, but closer inspection revealed it was very much alive, its limbs curling and uncurling with deliberate force. Terrified, the crew documented the event with photos and video before retreating to the safety of the rig's upper decks. Within hours, the creature slipped back beneath the surface, leaving only turbulent water in its wake. Marine biologists have offered no official statement, though whispers among rig workers suggest authorities instructed them to remain silent. Whether a giant squid, a deep-sea mutation, or something prehistoric, the encounter has left one chilling truth. There are things in the ocean far beyond human comprehension. Number 14. Japanese spider crab. The Japanese spider crab is among the most extraordinary residents of the Pacific Ocean's depths. Famous for its long, spindly legs and enormous size, this crustacean holds the record for the widest leg span of any marine arthropod. Fully grown, its legs can stretch up to 12 feet across, more than 3.5 meters, giving it an alien-like appearance rather than that of a typical sea creature. Despite this intimidating look, the spider crab is known for its gentle demeanor, earning it the affectionate title Giant of the Deep. It is not a predator to fear. One of the most remarkable facts about this species is its lifespan. Unlike most crustaceans, which tend to live only a few decades, Japanese spider crabs can live up to 100 years. Over their long lives, they molt their shells repeatedly, shedding old exoskeletons to grow larger and tougher. This process helps them survive in deep water environments where they dwell between 150 and 1,000 feet on the ocean floor, scavenging for food. The species has existed for millions of years, a living relic from prehistoric seas. Their unique body structure and slow, deliberate movements fascinate marine biologists. Yet much about their deep-sea lives remains a mystery, as their habitat is difficult to explore. Number 13. Leatherback sea turtle. Think you've seen large turtles? The leatherback sea turtle might just surprise you. This ocean giant is one of the biggest reptiles alive today and has been making waves across the seas. Leatherbacks can reach lengths of up to 7 feet and weigh more than 2,000 pounds. That's about the size of a full-grown grizzly bear swimming alongside you. Unlike other sea turtles, leatherbacks don't have a hard shell. Instead, they sport thick, leathery skin that makes them more flexible and streamlined, perfect for long-distance swimming. These turtles are incredible travelers, covering thousands of miles every year. They are also among the deepest diving marine reptiles, plunging over 4,000 feet beneath the ocean surface, deeper than great white sharks venture. Their diet consists almost exclusively of jellyfish, making them an important player in keeping ocean ecosystems balanced. Unfortunately, leatherbacks are endangered. Plastic pollution, fishing gear entanglement, and habitat loss threaten their survival. Having existed for more than 100 million years, seeing these giants now struggle is a sobering reminder. The question remains, will we act in time to protect these remarkable creatures, or will they fade into history? Number 12. Giant phantom jellyfish. A vast translucent figure drifts silently through the deep ocean. Barely visible in the faint light, the giant phantom jellyfish moves with haunting elegance. Its bell measures over 3 feet across, and its ribbon-like arms can extend up to 33 feet. First documented in 1899, this jellyfish species has been observed fewer than 130 times in more than a century. Its rarity isn't due to scarcity, but because it prefers the ocean's midnight zone, living at depths reaching 22,000 feet, making encounters with humans exceedingly rare. Unlike typical jellyfish that use stinging tentacles to capture prey, Stygiomedusa gigantea uses its large velvety arms to envelop plankton and small fish. This specialized feeding technique suits the deep-sea environment perfectly. In November 2021, scientists from the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute captured rare footage of this elusive jellyfish at about 3,200 feet deep in Monterey Bay, California. Despite thousands of dives, Mbari has recorded it only 9 times, highlighting just how difficult it is to study. The giant phantom jellyfish inhabits all oceans except the Arctic. Yet, because it dwells so deep, much about its behavior and role in the ecosystem remains unknown. Each sighting brings scientists closer to understanding this mysterious deep-sea giant. Number 11. Deep-sea leviathan. Have you ever wondered what dwells in the coldest, darkest depths of our oceans? Meet the colossal squid, a creature so mysterious that scientists have only recently begun to reveal its secrets. In 2023, the non-profit organization Colossal undertook a daring expedition into the frigid southern ocean near Antarctica using deep-sea cameras mounted on a polar tourist vessel. Their goal was to film the elusive colossal squid in its natural environment. After 4 voyages from December 2022 to March 2023, their patience was rewarded. They captured footage believed to show a juvenile colossal squid, marking the first time this species has ever been recorded alive in the wild. The colossal squid is no small creature. It holds the title as the largest known invertebrate on Earth, with estimates suggesting it can grow up to 46 feet long and weigh as much as 1,100 pounds. Its eyes are enormous, comparable in size to dinner plates, the biggest in the animal kingdom, helping it see in the pitch-black depths. Equipped with swiveling hooks on its tentacles, it is a formidable predator, feeding on large fish and other squid species. Despite its giant size, sightings are rare. Most knowledge comes from specimens caught accidentally by deep-sea fishermen or found inside sperm whale stomachs. This new footage provides priceless information about the behavior and ecology of these enigmatic creatures, offering a glimpse into a world still barely explored. So, next time you think about the ocean's mysteries, remember the colossal squid, a true leviathan lurking in the shadows, reminding us how much remains to be discovered beneath the waves. Number 10. Blue whale giants. The ocean is home to some of the largest animals on Earth, and this year, one of its greatest giants has been making waves, quite literally. The blue whale, the biggest creature to ever live, was spotted off the coast of Southern California earlier than usual, puzzling researchers. These enormous mammals can grow up to 100 feet long and weigh close to 200 tons, roughly the equivalent of stacking 15 school buses end to end. Despite their immense size, blue whales are elusive, spending most of their time in deep ocean waters, surfacing only briefly to breathe. Scientists have noticed a change in their migration timing. Typically, these whales appear off California's shores during the summer months, but recently they've been arriving as early as April. Experts believe shifts in ocean conditions, including temperature changes and food availability, might be influencing this behavior. Blue whales feed almost exclusively on krill, tiny shrimp-like creatures. If krill populations move due to climate change, the whales likely follow. Beyond their colossal size, blue whales are also remarkable singers. Their low-frequency calls can travel hundreds of miles underwater, allowing communication across vast distances. With these giants changing their usual patterns, researchers are watching closely to understand what this means for the future of ocean life. Could these shifts signal larger changes in our marine ecosystems? Number 9. The majestic giant manta ray. Gliding gracefully through tropical waters, the giant manta ray, Manta birostris, holds the title of the largest ray species, boasting wingspans of up to 26 feet and weights over 5,000 pounds. This year, the Maldives celebrated a major milestone by identifying its 1,000th oceanic manta ray, underscoring the region's importance as a critical sanctuary for these gentle giants. Further south, South Africa's Isimangaliso Wetland Park has become a hotspot for manta sightings. Researchers have tracked some of these rays migrating incredible distances, one journey spanning over 1,300 kilometers from Mozambique to South Africa. Mozambique's warm waters, especially near Tofo and the Bazaruto archipelago, are prime locations where divers and snorkelers encounter both whale sharks and manta rays from September through February. Despite their awe-inspiring presence, giant manta rays face serious threats. Overfishing and accidental capture in fishing gear harm their populations. Their slow reproductive rates make recovery a challenge. Conservationists are working tirelessly to protect these oceanic titans, aiming to secure a future where their magnificent presence continues to inspire and captivate generations to come. Number 8. Giant barrel sponge. Meet the giant barrel sponge, a colossal underwater organism that has quietly thrived on Caribbean reefs for thousands of years. Often called the redwood of the reef, these massive sponges can grow up to 8 feet tall and 6 feet wide, making them some of the ocean's largest living creatures. Their true superpower lies in filtration. They process thousands of liters of seawater every day, removing bacteria, recycling nutrients, and maintaining the delicate balance of the reef ecosystem. Despite their longevity and resilience, giant barrel sponges face growing threats. Climate change, rising sea temperatures, and pollution are pushing them to the brink. Sponge bleaching, destruction of habitats, and ocean acidification are steadily weakening these reef guardians. Some individuals have been around for over 2,000 years. Their survival into the future is far from guaranteed. The good news is that conservation efforts, including marine protected areas and innovative research, are underway to save these ancient creatures. Protecting reef habitats and reducing pollution are essential steps. If we want to preserve one of the ocean's oldest and most vital organisms, the time to act is now. Number 7. Blunt-nosed six-gill shark. A faint ripple disrupts the calm stillness of the deep ocean. Something vast stirs beneath the surface, and then it reveals itself, a blunt-nosed six-gill shark, one of the largest and most ancient predators still inhabiting our seas. Measuring nearly 18 feet in length, this remarkable shark is a living relic from the age of the dinosaurs. Its existence is a testament to the resilience of life forms perfectly adapted to their environments over hundreds of millions of years. On a daring deep-sea expedition, scientists in a submersible came face-to-face with this enormous creature. The footage captured shows a shark moving with both grace and menace, gliding silently through the pitch-black waters with an eerie calmness that belies its size. Despite its prehistoric appearance and fearsome reputation, the six-gill shark is not a mindless killer. It tends to scavenge more often than it hunts, feeding on squid, various fish, and even other sharks, dwelling primarily in the ocean's twilight zone. What makes this predator truly terrifying is its evolutionary stasis. It has changed remarkably little over the last 200 million years, surviving where many other species have vanished. Evolution has thrown countless challenges its way, yet the six-gill shark remains virtually unchanged, a silent ruler of the deep abyss. This ancient predator is a shadow from a prehistoric world, still haunting the darkest ocean trenches. In the crushing pressure and total darkness of these depths, it reigns supreme, embodying the perfect balance of strength, survival, and endurance. Encountering such a creature reminds us just how little we have uncovered about the vast, mysterious world beneath the waves. Number 6. Guitar shark. In recent months, marine scientists have uncovered fascinating new species from the ocean's depths. Among these is a newly identified species of guitar shark, Rhinobato species, found at depths of roughly 200 meters off the coasts of Mozambique and Tanzania. Guitar sharks are unique creatures blending features of both sharks and rays. Their elongated, flattened bodies help them blend seamlessly into the ocean floor, camouflaging from predators and prey alike. Despite having over 38 known species worldwide, nearly 2/3 of guitar sharks face threats like habitat destruction, overfishing, and bycatch in commercial fisheries. Many species are classified as critically endangered, making every new discovery vital for conservation. This new species adds valuable knowledge and highlights the urgency of protecting these vulnerable animals. Number 5. The rise of Bathynomus vaderi. A strange new giant has emerged from the depths, Bathynomus vaderi, a colossal isopod whose appearance immediately recalls the iconic Darth Vader helmet. Found near Vietnam's Spratly Islands, this crustacean measures over 12.8 inches long and weighs more than 2.2 pounds. It belongs to the genus Bathynomus, known for its unusually large species adapted to life in deep ocean habitats. Its name reflects the uncanny resemblance of its head to the Sith Lord's mask, capturing imaginations both scientific and popular. Thriving in deep waters, vaderi scavenges the ocean floor for food, highlighting just how little we know about deep-sea biodiversity. This creature isn't only a scientific curiosity, it has also become a culinary delicacy. Once dismissed as bycatch, it's now prized in Vietnamese markets and restaurants, with some comparing its flavor to that of lobster. However, growing demand has raised concerns about sustainable harvesting practices. The discovery of Bathynomus vaderi deepens our understanding of marine life while reminding us of the need for responsible consumption to ensure these remarkable deep-sea giants remain part of the ocean's future. Number 4. Bigfin squid. The deep ocean hosts some of the most bizarre creatures on the planet, and none are stranger than the bigfin squid. This ghostly giant drifts miles beneath the waves with tentacles extending over 26 feet, trailing through the dark like eerie ribbons. Recently, researchers captured footage of one nearly 20,000 feet down in the Tonga Trench, a place so hostile that only a few creatures survive there. This rare glimpse revealed one of the ocean's most elusive animals, rarely seen and even less studied. Unlike most squid that hunt with rapid bursts of speed, the bigfin squid uses a passive technique. Its long thread-like tentacles hang motionless, waiting for prey to unknowingly drift close, much like a spider's web traps insects. Even more unsettling is the squid's unusual posture. Its limbs bend sharply at right angles, creating a T-shaped silhouette as it drifts silently through the water. The big fin remains a phantom of the deep, evading capture, unlike the better-known colossal or giant squid. Some scientists speculate it could be an ancient species, virtually unchanged for millions of years, a living relic from a vastly different oceanic era. Every rare sighting reminds us that Earth's greatest enigmas are not found in distant galaxies, but in the uncharted depths, where creatures like the big-fin squid quietly await discovery. Number 3. Goliath grouper titans. A massive shadow moves slowly through the water, revealing a fish of extraordinary size and presence. The Goliath grouper is the largest grouper species found in the Atlantic Ocean and stands as a true titan of the underwater world. These formidable fish can reach lengths of up to 8 feet and weigh as much as 800 pounds, with broad muscular bodies and enormous mouths that mark them as dominant figures in their habitat. Despite their size and intimidating appearance, Goliath groupers are surprisingly gentle creatures, often allowing divers to approach them closely without disturbance. Historically, these giants were once common throughout the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea. Unfortunately, decades of overfishing and the destruction of their natural habitats caused a sharp decline in their population. This led to a complete fishing ban in U.S. waters beginning in 1990, a measure aimed at protecting these underwater giants. Thanks to these conservation efforts, their numbers have begun to recover, albeit slowly. Goliath groupers prefer warm, shallow waters, frequently residing near coral reefs, sunken shipwrecks, and rocky ledges where they can hunt and shelter. Their diet is varied and opportunistic, including crustaceans, various fish species, octopuses, and even juvenile sea turtles. Their hunting style involves ambushing prey with sudden bursts of speed, using their powerful jaws to snap shut quickly. One of the most remarkable features of the Goliath grouper is its impressive lifespan. These fish can live for several decades, with some documented individuals reaching beyond 37 years of age. They become sexually mature between 4 and 6 years old, ensuring their ability to reproduce and sustain their population. The current world record for a Goliath grouper is 680 pounds, caught off Fernandina Beach, Florida in 1961. Although there are reports of even larger specimens, these enormous fish stand as a testament to the ocean's incredible biodiversity. Protecting them requires ongoing efforts, including responsible diving practices, habitat preservation, and adherence to fishing regulations to ensure future generations have the chance to witness these magnificent creatures firsthand. Number 2. Greenland shark. Prepare yourself for one of the most astonishing ocean creatures spotted this year, the Greenland shark. This isn't just a large shark, it's ancient. Some individuals can live for more than 400 years. Yes, you heard that correctly. Some of these sharks were swimming the seas long before the United States became a country. Unlike fast, aggressive hunters like great whites, Greenland sharks cruise slowly through the icy waters of the Arctic and North Atlantic. This slow pace has earned them the nickname sleeper sharks, but don't mistake their calm for harmlessness. These sharks are apex predators, preying on fish, seals, and even polar bears. In fact, scientists have discovered polar bear remains inside some Greenland shark stomachs. The most astonishing discovery came when researchers estimated one shark's age to be over 500 years, meaning it was alive when Leonardo da Vinci was painting the Mona Lisa. Their incredible lifespan is thanks to an extremely slow metabolism combined with cold ocean temperatures, which dramatically slow their aging process. These sharks rarely encounter humans, mostly sticking to deep waters. Still, it's wild to think a shark that's been around since the age of pirates and explorers still swims today. Could the Greenland shark hold secrets to extreme longevity that might one day inform human science? Number 1. Giant oarfish. Have you ever come across a creature so strange it seems like folklore brought to life? Meet the giant oarfish, Regalicus glesson. This fish holds the record as the longest bony fish in the world, reaching an astonishing 36 feet in length. Its silvery ribbon-like body and bright red fins have led sailors to mistake it for a sea serpent throughout history. These elusive giants live in the ocean's mesopelagic zone, typically found at depths between 650 and 3,280 feet. They move gracefully by waving their long dorsal fins, often maintaining an upright, almost vertical posture. Their diet consists of tiny creatures like krill and plankton, which they filter as they glide through the water. Seeing a live oarfish near the surface is rarer than finding a needle in a haystack. But in February 2025, beachgoers in Baja California, Mexico witnessed exactly that. A shimmering oarfish appeared in shallow water, thrilling spectators and sparking cultural excitement, especially in Japan, where oarfish are considered doomsday fish. They are believed to surface before natural disasters like earthquakes. This belief gained attention after the 2011 Fukushima earthquake when several oarfish sightings occurred beforehand. However, scientists have yet to find solid proof connecting oarfish appearances to seismic events. So why do these deep-sea dwellers sometimes wash ashore? Usually, illness, confusion, or changes in ocean currents bring them to shallow waters. These rare visits remind us of the ocean's many secrets still waiting to be uncovered. Deep-sea exploration continues to uncover astonishing and mysterious life forms, reminding us that the ocean still holds endless secrets. With advancing technology, scientists are able to push deeper than ever before, capturing extraordinary footage that challenges and expands our understanding of marine life. What's the biggest animal you've ever seen? Share your answer in the comments below. See you in the next video.